What's going on, everyone? It's Josh Albo. In today's video, I'm going to be making it specifically for Justin, who's in my mentorship program. I want to give you a little affiliate marketing type, influencer / affiliate marketing hack that you can use if you're selling on Amazon. So let's say you're selling on Amazon, right? You're selling X luxury good for $150, and let's say it costs you $50 for the hard product itself. Whether you're drop shipping, whatever the case may be, you're holding inventory, you're doing FBA. Whether you're drop shipping or doing FBA, it doesn't matter. So the way you can get not free reach, but the way you can drive more traffic without spending money on, let's say a Facebook ad specifically, and I think influencer marketing more than Facebook ads, it's a little bit more riskier, but because it's genuine, it's a person promoting it, I think it has more credibility than a business promoting it through a Facebook ad that says sponsored. So let's say you DM an account, right? You find somebody with 100,000 followers that's niche specific. So if you're doing shoes, we find someone in the shoe game, in your specific niche, that has 100,000 followers. Let's say approximately that account's going to be reaching 1 million people per week, right? So 1 million people might see a post, a story, something in the bio, a link, whatever. If they have more than the 10,000 follower mark, they can put the link in the story and the bio, so they can just swipe up, say, hey, just got these shoes, no whatever, and then you just got to negotiate with them. You can say, I want to pay you $20 to $50 a day, or per post, or per time you post on your story. If you can do the math so that you're gonna sell the shoe for $150 no matter what, no discount. It's gonna cost you $50 to get the product itself, the shoe, and it's gonna cost you $50, let's say, to pay the influencer to post for the day. If 1% of their followers close, and obviously people bogus numbers on Instagram, so they might only 60,000 of those might be real. So look at their engagement, look at all their traffic and stuff, have them show you their insights so you can get an idea of how many people they're actually reaching. It might be more than 1 million people in the reach. Take a look at their insights before you do it, and then negotiate on the price. A lot of these influencers might have a huge following. A lot of these influencers, I didn't realize how little I stressed that. A lot of these influencers might have a huge following, but it might all be bullshit. So, and nobody's probably paying them to do marketing unless they own an SMMA agency. So you saying, hey, I'll give you $20 for a post, they might jump on that. Somebody's finally gonna pay me for all of this stuff has been working out finally. So find someone, let's say 50,000 plus followers, you can just send them a PayPal invoice or whatever, and then post it, and then try with a couple different things. So if you do it for $20, let's say you find people with this 50,000 followers for $20, you could do it. You could risk it on 5 different accounts before you have to worry. So you're diversifying your risk, you're lowering your risk because you're putting it on multiple accounts. If it doesn't sell on one, if it doesn't sell, it might sell on the other. You have 4 times the chances of it selling on a different account. And then once it does sell on one account, scale them to either repost or find accounts similar to them, have them network, stuff like that. You can always, if it's chicks, you could just, or if it's dudes, whatever type, depending on the type of shoe you're selling, let's say, to keep it not specific to yourself, you could just send them a pair of the shoes and say, hey, these are $150 shoes. I'll send them to you. So then they think instead of getting a $20 or $50, they perceive that they're getting $150 in value. So now they're like, oh, well, I'm getting 3 times what I was going to get paid in cash, but you already know that it's going to cost you less, so then you might be able to get more out of it. So negotiate with them, and it's as simple as sending them a DM, or if they have an email in their Instagram bio, send them an email to whatever, say, hi, my name's Justin. I would love to pay you to promote my product. What do you charge? Or I'd love to pay you X. You can say the first number, you can not say the first number, however you feel like negotiating. It's completely up to you. But say you do $20 per post on 5 different accounts that all have 100,000 followers, 1 million reach. You potentially could be reaching 1 million people for $100, or no, 5 million people for $100. If any percentage of that closes, it makes the money back. So you need one sale. Make it very, very simple. Boom, 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 step by step. There's the process, and it's just the time that it takes to find an influencer account, which you can look at hashtags. Finding the account part should be the simplest thing. Sending them a DM, and then making sure that you're actually doing this on a consistent basis. So set a half hour, an hour a day that you can just DM people. Instagram's going to limit your DMing after a certain amount of time, so you might want to just grab their email, throw it in an email blast, and then send them all at once to save yourself time. But this is simple, and people have been doing it, and it's been proven to work. So find good influencers. Do your due diligence, make sure their engagement's good, make sure their insights are good, and it should be easy money, brother. As always, if you have any other questions, feel free to DM me on Instagram at @TheJoshAlbo. If you like this video, leave a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, leave a thumbs down. I'll see everyone in the next video.